Tingana was using for a while. So he's pushing and nobody's answering his kind of advances, and that's why he's doing it. It's any leopard will do this. They'll take as much as they can. So Shannon, you're wondering if a female will go into a false estrus to fool a new leopard. So yes, Shannon, they do sometimes do that, particularly if they're just trying to protect a cub that they've got. They might pretend like they got an estrus and mate with him. The problem is that all of our leopards that are around this section, their cubs are probably a little too old to fool him. So I don't think they would get away with it. There's a dove that's got some serious, I don't know, some serious attitude. I wouldn't stand there if Hukumuri was walking straight towards me like that if I was a dove. And it still hasn't flown away, has it? No, okay, there we go. A clever dove. I suppose if you can fly, then you do these things. But he's an interesting fella, isn't he? He always looks so serious, as though there's something going on. And he reminds me a bit of Heath Ledger in the Batman movie when he's the Joker, and he's like wild-eyed and very kind of all over the place. I don't know why he does, but it's just something that he does remind me of. But let's see where he goes. I'm interested to see how much further east he pushes, because like I say, we're now going towards cheetah cut line, which means that quarantine is also now a factor in all of what's going on, and Hosana certainly is now going to feel some pressure, because this is an area that Hosana does move around in. We're not far from Chitwa at all, and so things have changed with this movement of Hukumuri coming in. We need another leopard now to stand up to him and say enough and push him back west, because all of our leopards now potentially are going to be in danger if he keeps moving like this. There's Kuchava, there's, Tandi, Shadow, all of them are potentially cats that might have a problem. And you see, look, he's sniffing. I wonder if he's picked up a scent of another leopard there. This is a road that Tandi uses regularly, so I would imagine that maybe he's sniffing her scent. He didn't flemis and grimace, so it seems as though he's not going to pick up, or he didn't pick up anything that's too fresh there. Now, Triple, you're wondering if Hukumuri came from another territory, did that mean he got defeated from there? So possibly. I mean, we don't know anything about him. We don't know what his past is. He doesn't look like a leopard that's old enough to have kind of won and lost territories many times. I think this is the first time that he's really kind of going territorial, and so I don't think yet we've had that situation where he's been overthrown. I think he's probably gone through multiple different males' territories and has been kind of pushed as he's gone about it, but I don't think he's in a situation where he's held a territory and then been chased. But you can see he's, well, trying to scent mark. Nothing's really coming out. If you run yourself dry from walking so much this morning, to give you an idea how far this male leopard has walked, he has come from Arethusa this morning. He was found crossing from Arethusa into Hofmans. He's walked from Hofmans into Little Gari into Djuma, and now is still going northeast. So he's a cat that doesn't seem to stop moving. He seems as though he's always got somewhere to be and something to do. Interesting. He's still going, still pushing further and further in. I wonder where he's going to draw the line and just turn around and start going back to where he feels comfortable, or if he's just going to keep going until he meets another leopard that tells him no. It's going to be very interesting. Right, somebody's trying to get hold of me on the radio to try and get into the sighting, so let me just quickly answer them. Go ahead. Right, so while I try and sort out the radio, I'm going to send you back across to Ali, who I don't know if she's still with the Lions or if she's moved on, but either way, I'm sure she'll have lots to tell you.